There we go. I'm back. And we are off. I just thought I would include some driving time today since this is the majority of my job, actually. Surprisingly. I love what I do. I really enjoy seeing patients and working with them, but it's very rare that I actually do anything but drive a lot. Actually, patient visits take a little bit of time, but and then a large part of my time is in paperwork. And then this is the rest of my time, going from one place to another. I can't tell if I have anyone here. I don't have anyone here yet. Well, okay. Well, no one loves me today. Bummer. We'll just keep it going and see if hey, there's someone popped in. Hi, whoever you are. Throw a message in the chat so I can figure out who you are because I'm on my phone and I can't see anything in chat. So I appreciate you coming, whoever you are. Good morning. I can't even see that while I'm driving. Oh, it's Ed. Hi, Ed. Good morning. I have to be really careful while I'm driving. So, good morning, Ed. I hope you are well. Thank you for making me feel not so lonely. This is what I was just saying. This is what I do. This is the majority of my life nowadays is driving from one place to another, and yeah, yeah. Welcome to my world. Hope, like I said, I hope today finds you well, and I thank you for popping in. And we'll see if anyone else shows up. I think I have about a 15-minute drive here to hang out and chat with you all. And I got someone else here and can't see who it is, so throw a message in the chat so I can see who you are. I appreciate you showing up. We're driving between patients today, and yeah, we're doing the I'm doing a morning drive live stream just to get some time in and say hello to everybody and wish you all well. I hope everyone's going to have a wonderful Independence Day. I'm kind of excited, but I will probably be working. Is what it is. Uh, I always work holidays, and it's when it's funny. You want to find people at home? Try hitting them on a morning on a holiday. They'll be home most of the time. It's amazing. Uh, and the rest of the time they're out of town. So, uh, just story of a little bit of insight story of what I do for a living. Let's see here. Well, I'm passing through a small town here in Texas called Donna, Texas, and I am moving through it to the next town over called Weslaco. And if you want to look them up on a map, you'll see that we're just about 7 miles north of the Rio Grande River and the border, meaning that I am technically in what's called the trade exclusion or free trade exclusion zone, something like that, which means I'm technically outside of the United States and have no constitutional rights. Go figure. Don't know if anyone knew that, but yeah, all your constitutional rights can be waived within 50 miles of a border. Fascinating information there if you don't have that and didn't know that. Hey, I got 4 people here, but only Ed has said hello. So I do not know who else is here. I'm hitting a stoplight. If you want to throw a message in the chat and say hi, I'd love for you to. Just because I like to acknowledge everyone coming in to see me. I appreciate you doing that. So it's either that or Ed, you've got 4 bots that have joined you, and I'll take the views. So either way, it works good for me. How's the weather where everybody's at? I hope y'all are staying cool. Seems like Texas heat has been exported out to you all up up north. I was looking at Indiana. Indiana was showing a ridiculously high, like 105, 107, and so is DC. I mean, these people are not equipped to deal with the weather like that up there, and we are. Let's see, who else just popped in? What's in the What's in the Pat? Okay, Ed, I didn't understand your question. What's in the Patrick PT? You mean what's with my name? Well, I'm a physical therapist, and my name's Patrick. So I'm lazy. And when I created one of my first AOL accounts, way back when AOL was, the thing, I used Patrick PT, and so that's where Patrick PT came from. Oh, what's in the pocket today? Oh, big lighter, XL, big old knife. Fun sounds. Probably abusing the hell out of that stop pin, but yeah, I like this thing. It's a really big 154 cm knife, button lock, micarta steel frame, and incredible action, and just a big old three and a quarter inch blade, something like that. It's big, and we are pulling away from the stoplight again. And I usually always carry a Sabinza, a small Sabinza down in my scrub lower pant pocket in case of an emergency. Carry pins. I do carry an O pin with me. You know, I enjoy it. Can I laser you all? I gotta find that screen. There it is. I gotcha. All right. And that's about it. Well, no, it's not all. I also have, see, in the car, I carry a traditional Stockman. I use that to scratch lottery tickets with. And what else do I have in this car? I probably do have another knife or two, just simply because, what's the point? Can't get that off of there. There we go. I do have this silly little thing, which was a little 3CR or something like that. Emergency bracelet with a little knife and an emergency whistle. So that's kind of fun. You never know. I keep that up here on top because, if I actually ever needed something and for shame didn't have a knife on me, yeah, rule 9, like that'll ever happen. Then I have that as a backup. Of course, or a car accident where you need to cut a seatbelt. It's right there where I can reach it. And I drive all the time, as you can see. In fact, growing up, wait, someone else popped in here. Oh yeah. Well, hi Marco. How are you been? It's been a long time. Haven't seen you. Hi Blue. Thanks for coming in, guys. Um, so as I was saying, I drive all the time, and so driving has become pretty much second nature to me. Um, it's rather, rather interesting. I grew up in Indianapolis. For those of you up there, Birdshot 4. I think it's actually Birdshot 4, not Birdshot IV, like everyone calls it. Anyway, yeah, they are. They're from the same part of town that I grew up in, the north side of Indianapolis there, and I grew up. Everyone drives like a maniac in Indianapolis. Very polite, but like we're all in the 500. I mean, that's you grew up with in a racing town. Everyone wants to be a race car driver. By the way, I got to meet the people in Primus once. That's an interesting story. Just got sidetracked with my ADD. So, yeah, Indianapolis race car drivers, people drive crazy. So I drove my whole life growing up with people driving crazy. So I've gotten used to it. So now driving is pretty much second nature, and that's what I do here. So, and then I go see patients in between my drives. I guess that's one way of looking at it. So I was just asking everyone how the weather is where everybody's at. I hope you guys are staying cool. It's dangerously hot in some places if you're not used to it. I'm a You get used to it down here. We're used to 100 degrees, 110. You just stay in air conditioning all the time. You never go anywhere, or you never get out in the heat, except like I have to do. Um, and so, oh man, let me tell you stories. You go to someone's house down here. Sometimes there's a lot of poverty, right? Some people don't have air conditioning. It can be 110, and they're in a house with a fan, and it is just tragically sad to see sometimes. I've seen some stories. Let me tell you, dirt floors, um, shacks with dirt floors. At one time in an early childhood intervention case where we were going in and seeing a little baby, the baby was in a garage on a dirt floor on a mattress. That was where the mom was living, and so you get to see some crazy stuff. Let's see. I got some time now. I can park and look at you all. All right, we say it's kind of mild at the moment in North Texas. Yeah, Blue. I'm. It's hot down here, but I mean, it's the usual heat, 100 degrees, not like 107 up there. I mean that's crazy. 107 in Washington D.C., 105 in Indianapolis. I mean, these are crazy temperatures that people. I don't know how people can do it up there if they're not used to it. Just hope everyone stays hydrated and safe. If it can get you, it can sneak up on you. Um, Anyone ever had heat stroke? I have once, and it was a very unpleasant experience. I was actually hyperhidrosis with heat stroke combination. I was drinking too much water but no electrolytes, and it was really 95, 100, humid. I was on a vacation and started getting leg cramps to the point where I couldn't really bend my legs. They were just locking straight from the dehydration or not dehydration, from the lack of electrolytes from hyperhydration. So yeah, so make sure you hydrate, but make sure you hydrate with electrolytes. You don't want to just only drink water. It's potentially hazardous. Forgive me while I drink some water. Speaking of which, speaking of which, I haven't seen drink water in any of the chats and live streams in a while. I don't know what's going on over there with that person. I hope they're okay. If anyone knows them and wants to pop in and check on them, it's probably a good idea. Never hurts. Let's see here. I showed everyone my knife today, but you might have missed it. I showed Ed rather. Carrying the Baglighter XL, fun fidgety knife, and then have the usual extras that I carry. For a long time, I was carrying a knife in my off pocket, a second knife, just for fun, for fidgeting, whatever. But with a new cell phone, I don't want to scratch the screen up. So since I always put it in that pocket, I've just stopped carrying a knife in that pocket. Otherwise, yeah, it's too easy to damage. So, I'm missing. Yes, please send me patches, Blue. I would love to have them. So you want to look at my patches here real quick. They're all going to be backwards, so I apologize for that. I don't know how to fix that. I guess I can turn it around, but then yeah, I don't want to turn it around because then you actually see my car. I don't want you to see that. I don't want to see it my nose either. Thanks. All right, so patches. So let's take a look here. Oh, we have Bucky's. We have DSKS, traditional pocket knives, all kinds of Olites, some classic old patches that are probably kind of harder to find, some like Dragon Ball Z, some glow in the dark Mario, some Star Wars patches, Zorg, and the Dude. Who can tell me what those are from, guys? Who can tell me what Zorg and the Dude are from? Come on, guys. Zorg Industries. Really? No one? All right. All right. So then we got Suck It Up Buttercup. I'm going to take it. Zach stuff. We got some Zach stuff. Knife Nerds, Vero patches, Dragon Ball Z, some SpongeBob, Olite patches. I like the Olite patches. They've been sending me a lot. Some Vero patches, Pocket Razors. Rest in peace. Got two of them from you. And yeah, Trump. Forgive me. Not supposed to show politics stuff. Sorry. The Dude. Yes, the Big Lebowski. You are absolutely right. Yep, you are absolutely right. Fifth Element for Zorg. Good job. Good job, guys. Nice to know that I'm relatively still culturally relevant in my tastes. It's stuff. Um, Suck It Up Buttercup. I'm not sure exactly where that one came from. Uh, Anyone ever seen a Haterade patch? Apparently it's collectible. I don't know. I got it off of somebody. But yeah, Blue, if you want to send me some patches, I would love to have. I'm always game. As hopefully I get some subscribers, we will be doing giveaways. I would love to have stuff to do for giveaways too. Yeah, anything helps. When I hit 1K, I will be doing a big one. And my headliners is full. Of patches? That's awesome. That's awesome. I want to fill up the whole ceiling. Imagine all the way back, nothing but patches. Yeah, I probably won't have the car that long, truck that long. It's been a good truck. I've had it for 6 years already, 5, 6 years, and I've got. Let's see, we're up to what 109,000 miles on there. Sorry for the dust and dirt. Yeah, we're way up there in terms of mileage. I'm bouncing you all around. Let me put you back in the clip. There, we're back. All right. Yeah, yeah, no. At some point, I wanna fill up the whole roof. I think it would just be fun, just fun to do. So what's everybody else carrying today? What do you guys have? I'd love to know. My one of the fun things about the knife community is getting to experience vicariously what everyone else is playing with and carrying and what their interests are in knives, which is kind of fun because if it wasn't for the community, it'd be pretty easy to feel kind of isolated and alone with this hobby. Because when you think about it, someone who likes to play with knives is really, for most people, probably a little bit on the creepy side. You know, I mean, when you think about it. So, oh, while I was here, I guess I can show you a quick view of. I'm in a parking lot. So this is the little town of Weslaco. This is on the west side of it. And all these towns are lined up along the Rio Grande River here. If you're looking at how messy my thing is, sorry. And no, I'm not a police officer. This was given to me as a gift. It helps people stop being stupid when they're on the road. Let me tell you, you just go like this, and you go, "Hey, stop that!" And they stop. It's amazing. And no, I do not ever impersonate a police officer. I just wear a hat. People can infer what they want to infer. So actually, my dad was a police officer for many, many, many years, and recently passed away in February. And not February, in April. Oh my lord. Anyway, and it's been let's see. You're carrying a Camino in purple haze. Nice, Ed. Camouflage PM2 and a Victorinox Explorer. Pretty cool. Yes, I neglected to list the Victorinox in the stuff I have with me today because I always carry it in an emergency pouch in my treatment bag in case I have to snip off a dressing or something like that. So very useful. Um, very very nice. Let's see here. Well, we are getting close to where I need to head on to go see my patient. So, good morning, everybody. Again, we'll try to do these once in a while in the mornings. Probably once every day if I can, if I have time between patients. I need to have about 20 minutes just to make it worth your time because it takes that long for people to come in and get comfortable and relax and visit with everybody. And oh my God, Blue, are you carrying a backpack? A fanny pouch? What do you got there? What do you got all that? You're carrying all that in? Okay, what do we got? We got an Aries Raptor and Crow, a Holly Indoraptor, Berkeley's Crusader version 2, One Moon Sealing, Tornado, Mach 37, Orlock Fireball, Wingspan Microbe, QSB Hedgehog, more Maker Trapper, Okanoe River Kayak, and many more, all in your jeans. You have me beat. I usually only carried 4 or 5 back in the day when I was carrying a full assortment. So you had me beat. I would carry 2 Microtechs. I would carry that little UTX 70, which, by the way, it broke. I'm going to have to challenge Microtech's warranty service and let everybody know how they do, which, I don't know, given their reputation lately, it may not be that good. I work here at the Mobile Armory. Yeah, it sounds like it, my friend. It sounds like it, very much so. Which, yeah, nothing wrong with that, by the way. Yeah, be the go-to guy as opposed to the one who's needing. That's being a prepared gentleman, if I'm not mistaken. And what was it? Sounds like Nico at the Blade Show. Yeah, so I would carry the 2 Microtechs, the UTX 70 and the Mini Troodon, and then I would usually carry 2 knives, one on each side, and then a trapper. Like I said, I use this for lottery scratching. and then whatever else was with me. So yeah, I know how it is. I know how it is, Blue. It's kind of hard to leave home without all your babies, isn't it? Boy, YouTube really wants me to add question and answer stickers for you all to encourage interactions and activity. So yeah, it's very hard to leave. Yeah, I've got. I mean, I have a couple of safe queens. I know that's probably a touchy issue for people, but like my channel knife, that blue Malibu, the blue Malibu custom, even though it wasn't custom, that's what they called the knife. Anyway, in titanium, that thing is pretty, and I just do not want to scratch it up, so I don't carry it. I'll play with it at home, but I don't carry it. My first edition Malibu, I tend not to with the sheep's foot, no, the Warrenclyffe, whatever it is. That blade, I tend not to carry it either because of the aluminum. I just really don't want to scratch it up. It's a pretty knife. But most everything else I carry. I'm not afraid to scratch them up and abuse them. This thing, I don't know if you can see the snail trails on it. Probably not in the sun. Can I get them to reflect? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. You can see all the little marks and damage on this thing. It gets carried and abused all the time. Um, it's kind of like, what's the point of having a really good tool if you're not going to get to experience the tool? Uh, it's yeah. I mean, there's the collector side, and I'm a collector. But then there's also the user prepared person side, which I also want to be. And so, that side, my stuff gets used and abused and beaten up a lot. And so it is what it is. Well, guys, it is time for me to move on to my patient. I hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless you all, and stay safe, stay cool, keep up with the cool knives. Blue, if you want to hit me up for my address, I'll try and PayPal you some money to send me some patches. I'd love that. And I will catch you all on the next one, probably tomorrow. If not, I will absolutely do a 4th of July live stream real quick probably during the fireworks, just for the fun. No one will watch though, because everyone will be watching fireworks, right? That's dumb. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Anyway, you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.